Hi everyone and welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be looking at mine and Nathan's Transformers Legacy United 2024 wish list. So these are the figures that we really want to get hold of this year. So the wave 1 started quite early actually. Some of our figures arrived in 2023 just after Christmas, which was Tigerhawk and Thundertron. As well as then a few weeks later we managed to get hold of Magnus, Tazkid and Boulder Crash. So we didn't do really much any sort of reviews on them because it was a bit too early and we had not really decided to do reviews. At that point we were thinking we were going to do a different project. However, we're now thinking of getting back into reviews just in time for wave 2. So first up from wave 2 we have the Rock Lord Shard. Now, I am not that keen on these Rock Lords, however, Nathan really likes them, and it is his collection. I only advise him on some of his purchases. So yeah, this will be the first one that we will be getting from Wave 2. He will be pre-ordering this one. He has the money already for it, but yeah, so that's the first one. And just to help us out, if there's any of these figures that you see in this list that you think, actually, we'd like to see a review of that, sound off in the comments below and we will definitely do a review once we get them. So the only other character he wants from Wave 2 is the Voyager Silverbolt. I really do actually like this character as well. I've never really saw him in the Beast Wars cartoon because I didn't really watch Beast Wars. I kind of got out of Transformers by then. However, looking at this guy, he looks brilliant. I love his animalistic face, whereas most Transformers have that robotic face, which is nothing to really complain about, but I think this really makes him stand out, that he's got that sort of like cat-like face. Bearing in mind, cats and large cats are definitely one of my son's favourite things. Like, he loves lions, tigers and all that, and when it comes to Beast Wars we tend to go for those sort of big cat figures. Even though Silverbolt is a dog, my son also loves dogs as well. Nathan really does love dogs as well as cats. So he sort of hits both there. He's got the face of a cat, but the alt mode of a flying dog or a flying wolf. So these next two, he is definitely getting, but I will be buying them for him for his birthday and Christmas. And the first one is the Commander Class Magmatron. So we have this one on pre-order already, so he's definitely getting it and he's very happy about that. Now this one does look good. We sort of skipped on the Commanders recently. I was actually quite surprised that he skipped on Armada Optimus Prime because he really likes Armada, but he didn't really fancy that one. So yeah, I was quite surprised that he was going to go for Magmatron because he doesn't really always go for Commanders unless they're really good or really stand out. And for this one did. He loves his dinosaurs as well as his animals. Nathan's very much an animal lover. He loves his like Beast War sort of Transformers as well as his regular Transformers. So having 3 dinosaurs that transform into one Magmatron was definitely a win in his book and was a must-have. So whilst he'll be getting Magmatron for his birthday, well, just after his birthday, he will be getting for Christmas the Titan Class Tidal Wave. Nathan loves his Titan classes. He really wants to collect every single one. He's got the Ark, he's got the Nemesis, he's got Fortress Maximus, he's got Omega Supreme, he has a Black Zarek, which he'll be also getting for his birthday. And he has the Armada Metroplex, or Cybertron, is it? No, Cybertron. Yeah, Cybertron Metroplex. Yeah, he really does like his Titans, and he was over the moon when he saw that Tidal Wave would be released. However, I do know he's the two that he really wants, and we're hoping to see released maybe next year or the year after. He really wants a Trypticon. He loves Trypticon. He's into his Godzilla as well, and Trypticon is very Godzilla-y, isn't he? So he really likes that. And he would love a G1 Metroplex as well. So I'm hoping that in 2025 and 2026, they're the next Titans. So these next lot are more speculation than anything. We don't know exactly what we're going to be seeing, and we're not 100% sure whether we will be buying these ones. So first on his list is Vector Prime. He liked the look of the original toy, but we're going to hold off on that one to see what it sort of looks like. The only other one we're going to hold off on is the Leader Class Soundwave. Now, we do have a Soundwave, but we're kind of hoping for a better version with maybe the cassettes, especially because he's a Leader Class. Now, we do have Rumble and Frenzy, but Nathan really wants Laserbeak and Ravage, and I think they would go really well. So if there was a re-release of Soundwave with those tapes, we would probably jump on that one. We were going to get the triple pack with the Shockwave and the Megatron, but we decided against it because it was quite expensive. But yeah, that's the next one. And then the only other one is the Armada Galvatron. Now, he wasn't really tempted by the Armada Megatron, so it's kind of a bit odd that you might think, oh, he's going for the Armada Galvatron. However, the only reason why we might go for that is because he loves his minicons as well. And there's potential that maybe this Armada Galvatron does indeed come with a minicon, in which case then he would definitely want that figure. So we're going to see how that one comes out. He might still get a Galvatron even if he doesn't come with a minifigure, but we'll probably wait until he goes a bit cheaper, maybe like a Black Friday sale. So as for Studio Series, there is only 2 figures that we will be adding to our collection, and that is, of course, the first one will be Swoop, Studio Series 86 Swoop. We have all the other Dinobots, we cannot not add Swoop, so we're really looking forward to that, and he will definitely be a pre-order. The last one will be to go with our Earthrise. Is it Earthrise? I think it's, or it might be Kingdom. Sorry, Kingdom Blaster, which of course will be hopefully be the Core Class G1 Steeljaw. And that is it for our 2024 collection. That's all we're really looking at. He does have other Transformers that I'll be getting in for Christmas and birthday. Like I said, I've already mentioned he's got a Black Zarak and a Omega Supreme waiting for him. He does have a few more that I sort of bought for him last year, but then other things came out, so I've moved them around. So like he had some things that I bought for him and I was like, oh, that'll be for this year, but then something else came out and I was like, oh, actually I'll wait until, you know, next year because it's not really a massive rush. So you will see other figures, but pretty much every figure that we've seen in here that we're not speculating about. So, you know, the Shard, the Silver Bolt, definitely the Tidal Wave and Magmatron, and definitely Swoop we will do reviews of. So yeah, if any of the other figures that you think would be really cool to see a review of, please let us know. And what about you guys? What do you guys want to see, or what do you guys want to get from the collection, from this, well, from both, you know, Legacy United and Studio Series this year? What are you looking forward to the most? What's going to be your pre-orders? What's going to be ones that you're going to maybe wait and see? And which ones are you going to be absolutely skip because you've got absolutely zero interest in whatsoever? Let us know in the comments below. Thanks for watching and see you next time.